So Edward, you've been part of KCM throughout your whole college experience, correct?
Yeah.
And then from that,
Unfortunately.
Just kidding.
after a KCM experience from college and then moving on to the real world, how was that transition? Any advice for current college KCM student for them when they transfer out of college to real world to get assimilated back into the church?
Yeah. Well, first off, I think campus ministries are great. I think they're great because what happened to me in college was I first learned about what salvation truly meant in college through KCM. So praise God, that He revealed that to me in my college years, right? But one thing that I would say is try to make friends outside of your campus ministry, because campus ministry is just for college. It's not for the rest of your life. It's just a chapter in your life that you turn once you graduate. And the thing that I've found most often is students who are in campus ministries graduate, and when they disperse and go their separate ways, it's very hard for students to get back and to be involved in the working life. A lot of students will fall away because now they don't have that close-knit campus ministry friends. So I think that's where it needs to begin, right? Knowing that, hey, campus ministry is great for accountability, but it's only 4 or 5 years of your life. After that point, hey, you got to get plugged into a church, right? You're going to have to find community at a church. You're going to be surrounded by non-KCM, non-campus ministry people, most likely non-Christians, right? In the job, in your working, in your workforce, right? So I think learning to maintain and have friends outside of campus ministries is a great beginning, right? Because that will start to develop your skills and your character and your approach to the workforce, right? You're not going to always have students around you that are saying, hey, we should go and pray on Monday together in front of so-and-so building, right? What I found is you're going to be alone a lot of the times, right? You're going to be sitting at your desk or wherever you may be in your office thinking, dang, I don't have much accountability in this place, because it's a very dark world out there, So I think students spend too much time being involved with campus ministry, that they forget that it almost replaces their involvement at church, and I think that's been the trend lately with campus ministries, that campus ministries are so inwardly oriented. I'm not saying that they're bad. It's just the tendency is that all these students feel really involved with their campus ministry, that their churches is just all right. I just go on Sunday and that's it. I can vouch for that because I fell into that mold. I out of the 5 days, out of the 7 days of the week, I was involved with KCM about 5 days. And we had Monday night prayer, we had Tuesday accountability, Wednesday was our we just always hung out with each other, and then Thursday was our actual worship. Friday was also another hangout day with everybody, and by that time you're fully immersed in that ministry, and time goes by and you're thinking, dang, once you graduate, you're dang, I didn't spend much time in my church, So I think it's really important for students now who are involved in campus ministry to be fully involved in church, right? Because that's going to be your community once you graduate. I think students should be aware of that and know that campus ministry is just a part of their life. Church is going to be the bulk after you graduate, Because it'd be odd for me to go back to KCM and be involved, and people will be like, what the heck is he doing here? So I mean, it's just a funny example, but you can't be a part of campus ministry for the rest of your life. You got to go to a church, get plugged in, and then build up that church, serve the members of the church, be a part of that community, and be the future of that church. So that's my encouragement and my challenge, actually, for campus ministries. Anyone involved in that?
Thank you.
Spirit of the living God, come fall afresh on me. Come wake me from my sleep. Blow through the caverns of my soul.